You're right there, my bro.
Are you high? Are you high?
I'm always high.
I'm always high.
Nah, Jay's. So just to give you some background on Jay, this is my boy. I met him. What?
Loose, innit?
Yeah, I hear that. I hear that.
I met him 2017 in Miami. He actually from London, bro. From Hackney, London.
I'm not gonna lie. You look like somebody.
He's a brother.
You know when you know like
this
you
is a
get people
Super
that
Bowl
like that
winner,
just
fam.
look like somebody.
This is a Super Bowl winner.
A what?
Come on, man.
Swear.
Yeah.
Come on, my brother. Rapper. Yeah, come on. This is Jay. Miami's finest, fam. You want to get Philly like me? Come on, brother.
Wait,
I'm vexed you're not staying longer though, man.
What do you mean he's not staying there? What's
Let's go to
going on?
Nigeria tomorrow.
Nice.
Oh yeah, bare people are going there still. Nigeria and Ghana.
They're gonna shoot a video, innit? You're gonna shoot a music video.
Make some music.
And make
shoot
some more music, yeah.
visuals, link with the fam. They're out there right now. So
Is that where you're from?
yeah, I'm Nigerian.
Right. Well, do you go back there regular as well?
Nah, this would actually be like a proper like coming home for me. 'Cause
Okay.
Since I was young, so
Right.
I'm excited.
This is a good time to go.
This is-
Still,
yeah.
everyone's going Nigeria and Ghana this time. I was just speaking to my brother. I was just speaking to Manny. You know, Manny Naughty goes there all the time.
He loves
But you know what? He just literally, as I'm walking in, he was saying to me, I said, when you going Ghana? Because he's always usually gone by now. He's like, bro, I ain't even booked my ticket yet. I said, big man, you ain't booked your ticket yet.
He's rich.
Do you know how much the tickets are now? What? He's telling me £2,800 for a return. Mental.
Wow.
Big money that is to go out there right now. You think it's a play? Because everyone's trying to go out there. Everyone's trying to go either Nigeria or Ghana. That's where it's at this time of the year.
Or Brixton Academy.
Oh, let's talk about it. Brixton Academy. Was you there? Was you there?
The O2.
Was you there?
Was you there?
Did you?
Which one?
Did you go yesterday? Did you hear about Saki?
No.
You see the
Tell him.
videos?
Nah, show me.
But we got to go right in because we got to go right in.
Brother.
Bro, you know, oh my god. Firstly,
Oh,
just
Asake.
yes.
Asake, bro. Did you
Let
see
me
the-
just paint the
I
picture for
seen the
everyone.
video he kicked and
Oh, that's funny.
I just seen he did he tied with the composers and oh niggas is going crazy.
This is people trying to walk
Asake.
in.
Oh, they're trying to get inside.
So everyone's saying his name wrong because enough people are saying Asake.
no, he's up right now.
Well, how'd you say his name?
Asake.
Ashake.
There's no H in there though. So basically, what Poet's showing him here is. Let me just give the context
Of
actually.
course.
So
Interesting.
Asake now announced a London date, Brixton Academy. Yeah, the tickets went out, sold in 5 seconds.
If that.
Makes sense.
Yeah, announced the second date, sold out again, 5 seconds. So then announced, actually, they was talking about announcing a bigger venue or whatever, but I think it was better that they didn't do that. But anyway, they said, yeah, all right, cool, a third one. Sold out again in how long?
5 seconds.
Right then. So anyway now, hottest ticket in the country right now. Everyone's trying to go, including me. Yeah? I want to go. But, you know, like I'm saying to myself, I don't mind buying a young ticket in that, but I'm not trying to spend too much on it or whatever. My brethren, I know some people that know some people as well. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Shout out Ola, man, my G.
Right then. So anyway, but it didn't happen. So
Him getting the ticket didn't happen.
You didn't get it.
yeah, and you know what? You know, there becomes a time when you just got to throw in the towel.
Yeah.
So I threw in the towel now. Monday came, couldn't go, calm. Tuesday, next show, couldn't go, fine. Then obviously he had the date, which is, we're recording this on a Friday. The last date was on a Thursday. I actually forgot that it was on. Next,
And even the VIP section was mad. Like the line was fucked up. What's
yeah, it's
that?
Yam. Is it Yam?
Yam Carnival.
Yeah.
Oh, was that it?
Yeah, festival.
Yeah, that shit was a shit show, bro.
You serious?
That shit
Yam
was a
Jam.
it was a shit show.
Do you know
I
what
ain't gonna
though?
lie. What I saw, I was like, yo, like this shit. What's going on?
Do you know what the maddest thing is though? There's a bunch of different problems in it still, because obviously naturally I know some people try to blame security and all of that, yeah. But you know what? Like, one, you've got resellers selling fake tickets. They've been doing that for a minute now.
Yeah.
You can go.
Wait, they sold seriously?
Yeah. Bro,
No
do you know
way,
what?
bro.
I'll give you an exact example of something that happened.
Wow.
Kate Renada, same thing, yeah. Kate Renada did Brixton Academy, sold that in seconds, right?
Yeah.
Someone I know, girl in fact, bought tickets from a reseller, like literally, like from one of them reselling companies or whatever.
Yeah.
Went there, couldn't get in because someone else had
the
someone
QR
else had
code
already
didn't work?
someone else had already used the QR code.
Yeah.
Oh,
It was like a
mate.
button.
So imagine me and you both have it. You get in there first, bam. I come now, can't get in. So imagine that. Wait, I've
who
got
do
a
you
ticket. I
argue
paid
to?
for it. So you've already got that. You got those situations. You got people that have got fake tickets and that. You got people that actually have tickets to get in that are outside. And then you've got a congregation of like a bunch of people that are saying, "Right, hold on, one second. I ain't got no ticket to get in here." But
still getting
right
in,
now,
man.
there's looking like there's a way in.
No, but there's another.
There's always a way in.
There's always a way in, but there's another group of people.
The people that's just patterned up.
Nah.
Which one?
This is my ends.
Right,
You
then.
got us, and I can't go. I know, man. If you got something in Tottenham, what do you mean I can't go, fam? Nah, bro, man. The whole thing's not even happening now. So you get all of those people. Apparently, there's 3,000 people waiting outside.
Oh my god!
How much is the venue hold?
So it's 5,000, but imagine if you've already got 3,000 people inside and you got 3,000 people outside, or even if you got even if you're close to capacity, because the people that were already in there, it looked like it was close to capacity.
Oh, yeah,
so
it
you could
looked
say what
rammed.
4,000 people are in there. You got 3,000 people outside that can't get in. You got people that have bought tickets to like, and they've been looking forward to this. You know what I mean? Like one of their favorite artists is him.
Right.
Do you know what I mean? People can't like. It just causes a big madness, and you know what? Like
good for
when people
suckers,
run in like that,
Massive,
I don't
yeah.
think people realize how dangerous that shit actually really is. You know, because if you've got 4,000 people in there and you've got a lot of people standing by the stage and that, then everyone's rushing in. You're forgetting about the people that are at the front. When you're at capacity normally, when
Yeah.
everyone's just inside, just normally the people at the front are already, it's a bit techie because people are pushing a little bit. Just on a normal one, when the right amount of people are in the venue and everyone's behaving themselves. Imagine when people are not behaving themselves. People die like that, bro.
Brother, do you know the one thing I hear about Carnival? Have you been to Notting Hill Carnival? Would I have to bring you?
Take it.
When you go to like, what's the float? That's crazy. Let me think of a crazy float. What's a crazy float?
Colours.
Colours. You'll get to Colours, for example.
Okay.
There'll be the crowd you can see, the end of the crowd, and then the middle. You see the crowd of people outside Brixton Academy. If you see the people in the middle, they're exactly what they are thinking. This could be the end.
Yeah.
This genuinely could be the end because you actually are to the mercy of the people
both
at the
sides,
front
yeah.
and the people at the back. It's got nothing to do with you. Whose fault is it though? When something like that happens, do you blame the group? Because I saw ZZ Mills saying the people need to start behaving themselves and conducting themselves. But then I can say from a job perspective, you got to do a health and safety check. And you've got to make sure that you have everything in place for worst possible case scenario. Do you know where I'm coming from? Yeah. So like for example, you go to Brixton Academy, say they got a rapper there that does drill music or something. Big man, there's so much feds there, you think the crime happened now. With this situation now, they just assumed everything would be cool and you have 3,000 people outside.
Yeah, because I guess
you have to pay for that though.
Maybe that kind of energy isn't connected with like the kind
type
of
of
music he
music,
makes.
right.
Like they wouldn't expect that. Maybe like
That's true.
I don't really see people mashing up like to Afrobeat. Usually it's like a connecting thing. Like everyone's enjoying themselves. So like I don't know. Like that's kind of maybe they weren't expecting that. Like
Do you know what? That's true actually.
I don't know.
And the thing is, what is difficult is because Jordy!
He just pulled up, you know.
Yeah, man.
What, MJ? How are you, fam?
Turn that one on. Yes, my man. Do you know what? Yeah, sorry. Just to go like off the point of what you were making, yeah. So, in this country, one, the police will not turn up usually unless they feel like they need to turn up, yeah. But usually, if they feel like they need to turn up before, like they have this feeling that something's going to happen, usually they lock it off. So, look at Meek Mills, for example. Meek Mills didn't even go ahead. That was Brixton Academy. Because in their minds, they're thinking this is going to be a health and safety hazard.
Yeah.
It's not going ahead. Now, the only way that you can make it happen with the police there is you actually, as a promoter, you actually have to pay for it.
Serious?
You have to pay for that.
for the presence.
You have to pay for police presence. So it's
It's a catch-22 though, because it's like, I don't know, how do you feel as an
You're gonna
artist?
pay for them, and then they're gonna shut down the show anyways.
Well, no. If you pay for them, they shouldn't have to. They shouldn't do that. They'll just be there, I guess, like as they would be outside a football stadium or
Paying
something
for
like that.
police presence.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? That doesn't feel right.
Yeah,
That
that's
Who are you
doesn't
paying?
feel
Who are you
right.
paying?
Yeah, that's a good question.
Who are you paying?
Yeah. Well, who's sort code and account
Yeah,
number
like,
is
what?
that?
That's the question. Don't,
It's just like a bag of like a duffel, like
Right, yeah.
Make sure,
that one there.
Yeah, like, who are you
I
paying?
don't get that.
make sure this shit straight tonight.
So wait, you see the taxes that
Oh,
we
no,
pay,
that's
do
different.
parts of that go to things like
Yes.
civil servants, such as the
Yes,
police?
yes.
So I pay the police to have presence in some capacity anyway.
Well,
So-
okay. Do you know what it's like though? I'll
on.
tell you what it is like though. So we pay for the NHS, yeah.
Yes.
However, if you need something private, you gotta go private.
Okay,
I hear that,
I
Do you
hear
understand
that.
what I'm
police
saying?
have to attend situations that potentially could be a little bit unruly to protect the people. So if you know there's a concert going on, isn't it your duty to protect the
No,
people?
But then,
Fuck police, man.
because then they're too busy. Then.
Nah, it's really.
What do you
It's
mean?
really.
What do you mean? 'Cause
It's
that
on
would
the
mean-
venue. It's on the venue.
Yeah.
Why?
It's on the place. They should have like, I don't know, something in place to like, if they have events like that, like this is the people you staff to
Accommodate that type of situation.
Or like,
Oh, what
and
are you
maybe
saying?
that's
Basically,
part-
you're saying, are you saying the police should have a department
No,
for that?
not even the police.
The
Like,
venue
the
should
police
have-
the police have their own thing, how they manage events, whatever. They have their own thing. But like, if you work with a event hall such as Brixton Academy, you would think they would have like the people in place. Like, all right, you guys watch the front. Like, you guys are the people that manage.
Yeah, but you know
this
what?
area.
They do.
What did
They
we
do
talk about the
have
other
that,
day?
though.
But what did we talk about the other day? How Drake's security battered everyone in
That
2018
festival.
violence.
No, that's funny though.
That was hilarious,
That
fam.
was a
So
movie.
security in
That
this
was a
country
movie.
is just, I don't know. Some
Basically,
places,
bro, if you want something private, you gotta pay for it.
I hear that.
And that's
I
just-
do
that's-
hear it.
That's
I
what
hear
it is.
that. I've
And
given it some
and you know
thought and I
what?
understand
The
that.
reality is,
Yeah.
I know that it's on a much bigger scale and there's a lot more money involved or whatever, yeah. But you'll probably find that like the football clubs are paying for the police to be there though. They're not just there just because.
They have to be there because they're being. It's a premium service. I'm realizing it's an
Now, to be
upscale
fair, I
service.
can't lie. When we play,
Sorry to interrupt
we
you.
always
Just quick.
get
Sorry
we
to
always get caravan like the escort
by police.
like presidents that like when the bus.
Do you have to pay for that?
I see now. That's a good question. I don't know if the owner's paying for that.
Is that what
I
you're
don't
doing?
know if that's just
When was that though? NFL days.
yeah NFL days. We get to and from the stadium, from the plane, to and back from the plane.
Someone's paying for that shit.
Has
It's
to.
paid for.
Has to.
I would because we still got our security, but we
Someone's
also-
paying for that shit.
Yo, I mean, yeah, they can, yeah, for sure. Like you said, it's money, yeah.
Has to.
They for sure getting paid to do that because it's extra shit that they don't have to be doing. Like they could probably be doing whatever the fuck they
100%.
do,
But also
they're
as well, if
watching
you're
us.
now alerting them, if you ring them and say to them, "Yo, do you know what? I think we need extra police because it's going to be a mad thing." In their minds, they're like, "What? If we're not paying for that and we just got to turn up there, now we'll just lock that. We're locking it off."
Right,
So,
yeah.
Someone listen. You see, in that police department, yeah?
Yeah.
You see when Meek was doing Brixton Academy,
Yeah.
that was all fine until someone turned up at work and said, "Oh, do you know about dreams and nightmares? You know everyone's trying to hear like, that's gonna go off.
like,
in
wait
Brick-
a minute.
What in Brixton?
Yeah, yeah.
I'm just letting you know. We might need some police presence down there. We say we need some police presence down there. How much people do you think we're gonna need? Do you know what? We might want to send 20 of our people down there. Lock off that.
Nah,
work.
but
What
yeah,
are you talking
you-
about?
I
Well, you talk what? Someone
you
ain't
don't
paying for
wanna
that.
So maybe-
involve them as much as possible
Yeah, for real.
to make sure that the show
sounds like
goes
goes
on.
on.
You know, like
It sounds
The
like
show
there's,
must
yes,
go.
it sounds like there's levels to this. Like, essentially, you got to protect money with money,
Right.
but there's a level of money where the feds are like, nah, not you. Like,
Yeah, you
lot-
need to-
like,
yeah, I hear you.
You
I
lot
hear
want a
you.
ring. We have to protect you. You lot
Yeah,
want a
you're
ring. You're going to play here.
no,
You're
but
going
it's not even. Yeah, true, but it's
Yeah,
it's
true.
not even that though. Like, because every team gets that same treatment.
Treatment.
Like, it's like you, but you're not lying though. You protect money, like.
That's an investment.
We
Yeah.
get
Money,
money, like
you're-
nigga,
you're an
multimillionaires
asset. He's
on
an
our,
asset.
on our bus. We might have the owner, the team.
Yeah, exactly. You're an asset.
Like they
for real.
they're not gonna just
Facts.
let us be moving around like
Protect my money.
crazy, and then like, yeah, they're not gonna let that shit go. They gotta protect the money, man. Protect
So,
the bag. That's
so
all it
isn't
is.
that just like a whole throw off from the reasons we have these services in the first place?
no. Why?
No.
Why?
Because maybe I'm wrong then. I believe the police are here to serve and protect.
They are.
And in shutting down,
So-
they are. In shutting down, they are.
I know
In shutting down, they are.
yes, exactly. Technically, they are.
They-
What?
serve.
Elaborate.
So
Elaborate.
wait.
Elaborate.
So the first part is serve. You know what the killer is? If I pay for a service, I should be able to tell you what the fuck is. I'm paying for it. So you mean that as a man, I'm paying for a service? I hear you. I'm paying for a service, and you're not serving me.
Angel's advocate.
Here we go. Because I would lock it down. as well,
I'm
to be fair.
serving you
Yeah.
by making sure that you're not in the line of fire.
Done.
So I
Yeah,
take.
but Chuck
So
it-
hear what I'm saying? I'm taking away the Ras Clout fire.
So Chucky, hear what I'm saying. NSG, there are options. We can't just go if it's not this way, it's that way. Like life is not that black or white in that situation. Surely there needs to be. All right, if you want us to what have you, these are the various options that we can.
Sometimes they do that. I've had that though. I had
At
that. I
least,
had that.
brother.
One of my parties years ago. I had a phone call. I had a phone. I'm not sure how certified this was, to be fair, but I had a phone call saying, look, like they had this overstanding that they felt like there was going to be some activity outside or whatever, and we would have to pay a certain amount of money to have the police there. Now, I'm looking at how much we're spending for the venue, how much we're spending on DJs, how much we're spending on this, that, and the fourth, and then what my profit is going to be, and then I've got to now give off 80% of that for this.
That was my-
Now, it worked out
yeah.
all right in the end because we didn't end up using them, and they were fine with it.
You didn't end up using the acts
we
that
didn't-
was gonna bring that activity, or you didn't end up using.
Nah, the
people?
police didn't come. We didn't pay for the
Oh,
police, and the
okay,
police
I
didn't
got
come, and it ended up working out all right.
Is the police costly?
I don't know. Well, it's private, innit?
The thing is,
sound
yeah,
like-
it depends because there's a.
It's
No, there is a group of police in not central London, Liverpool Street, across the road from the station.
The red one.
Yeah.
The red ones.
yeah.
I know they have a different thing.
They're
Metropolitan.
fire,
They don't ask questions.
They
yeah.
don't ask questions. They're just on this.
They're the ones
strapped
that-
to your chest like
They
wild
walk
one.
around with that. They walk
Brother, they've
I
stopped
know
the man there.
there's over there the shisha
City
in front of the building. They got them big boys by the embassy.
Oh yeah, but that's just to protect. Again, money protects money. So the
Money
Money.
protects money. If you're an asset,
That's
well, I
what-
mean, look, the
like the
reality
big
is when
boys.
it gets to that stage, people are paying for it.
Yeah.
And like on a super basic level, we're all paying.
Mm-hmm.
But when we need to get to that next bit, more money has to
Facts.
come out. More money
Because
has to be.
you're paying for the service that they are providing. If you want an external service, it's a premium.
Right then.
All right, cool.
Yeah.
I hate you lot. You're all nice people when you want to be, but Jesus.
Anyway,
man.
who fucking shot Megan?
I don't know.
Who fucking? I'm getting pissed off with this.
can't
Wait,
believe-
what?
I'll be honest with you.
I haven't watched it. You know.
I'm getting annoyed now.
Who
Getting weird,
shot
it's
Megan?
Getting weird. It's getting weird.
Yeah.
What do you mean? What do you mean?
Oh, not Meg. No, bro. Not.
Oh, not Marco.
Phew.
Oh, nah, behave, man. In fact,
My heart
edit that
stops.
out. Edit that out, man. I don't even want that. Oh my god.
Start again.
Start again.
Nah, edit that out, man. How could you jump to that?
No, I stayed in still. I can't.
Yo, hey,
Nah.
don't worry. My
How
face,
it's shock.
my face ain't on this episode.
Nah, man.
My face. I took the glasses off, the hat off. I said, "What?
Nah, do you know what? Just quickly, it is annoying me now.
What?"
No,
this
it's dragging.
stallion
It's
thing.
dragging out.
Because I'm like,
Oh yeah.
you know what it is? It's just like, who fucking shot this guy?
Because this
now?
should be black and white.
Right.
It should be.
But,
But it's
should
not.
it?
God, why?
Should it?
But if someone shot someone,
But money protects money.
Right.
So when you shoot someone at Kylie Jenner's place and Tory Lanez is involved
Well, they
and
didn't shoot
Megan's
her, they
involved
shoot at her yard.
or wherever
Down
around,
the street.
money protects money because there's a bag of people that need to protect Tory and there's a bag of people that need to protect Megan. So the truth is always going to be mixed with who's got more money. Because court surely is not about the truth. It's about who's got the most convincing story. And I just think, Megan, Jesus Christ, mate, your story is about... Oh, it is this. From day one, I said it shit. When I heard Tory Lanez do Most High, I said, that doesn't sound like a guilty man. Stepped out of jail, did a diddy bop. I had to tilt my hat to the city
Oh, yeah,
cop.
that tune's hard,
What?
though.
tune's cold.
That tune's hard.
Tune's cold.
We be in the... All night, I said, there's no... I just said to my head, he can't have done it. I know you went to Oprah and cried. I know you done all that stuff.
But my thing is,
He could have, though.
yeah, like my thing is, you don't just say that.
What?
You don't just say, "Yo, my man shot me."
Yeah, but then a whole, what, 6, 7, or whatever, 2 years later, your best friend, it's not your best friend no more, says that I lied about the whole thing. I think you do just say that, you know?
It's tech. Do you know that best friend thing is interesting still because she was just on the stand a couple of days ago,
Immunity.
and like, yeah, it seems like she's had that. But do you know what the most interesting part of it is? Yeah, is that they're saying they asked her, was there threats from Tory to shoot Megan? She says yes. They said, what is the context of it? She then evoked her Fifth Amendment right. Now, you see, when you evoke your Fifth Amendment right, do you know what that means?
Yeah.
It means I can't really say nothing because this shit's gonna fucking affect me. Yeah. So what does that mean? What happened? Did you pass him the thing? Like what was going on? Because like that is actually key.
Yeah.
Why if you are evoking your Fifth Amendment right in giving this context, that means something shaky here. Adding to the fact that you lied before. Also adding to the fact that Megan lied at some point too.
Yep.
And so we don't know, we're trying to work out what my brother did. Everyone's not necessarily telling the truth here, which ultimately means that...
Let's not say that though, because the only two people that it looks like are lying, I'm not even trying to pin it on anyone in particular, is the Yalem. Tory has said the same thing.
But Tory could
from
be
day-
lying, though.
He could be. But I tell you what, as it stands within this court case right now, two people have come out and it's proven they were lying. Proven. To the point where I think it's also confusing. This nigga shot you, but you were sleeping with him. Afterwards.
Who?
Oh,
Not
What?
afterwards, not
He never
Men-
after. He never...
Not afterwards. No way.
He didn't... No, he didn't...
Nah,
no.
man. Nah.
Let
But you
me
know,
find-
hear the story.
Let me
yeah?
find.
Find it. But I don't think that happened.
Nah.
But basically
no.
what they're saying is...
Let me find.
What they're saying is that he was willing to pay them $1 million each to not say
to
something.
hush up.
Yeah. So I think that what some people's argument is, or what they're speculating is, that Kelsey, the brethren, has taken the pee. That's why she's not saying stuff on the stand. Do you get what I'm saying? She's taken the pee. Do you know there's another component to this, by the
Go on.
way?
Go on.
The bodyguard. No one ain't
Oh,
asked
yeah,
nothing
yeah,
about
yeah,
the...
yeah.
Hey,
You know,
Mitch is convinced it's
big
him.
man. Big man.
There's a
You know
dra-
nobody don't even know where he is.
Is
What?
it?
No one don't know where he is.
You got money soon.
No one don't know where he is. He's the only real neutral one. Because look, the bodyguard is not best friends with anyone. He's just employed to, you understand, to protect the money.
Do you know what? I'm almost certain I know exactly what I'm saying is true. I can't find the video. I liked it because I remember I was like, what? No. I phoned Mitch. I was like, Mitch, look
No
what
one
you
don't
do.
know where the bodyguard is. He's the one who would be able to say, but he's obviously the one who's like, you know what? Yeah, I'm staying out of this.
I heard they're trying to get Kylie on the stand.
What?
You know, she's been on it, I think, ain't she?
She's been on it. There's no way she's been on it. That would have been headlines, man.
If Kylie was on the stand, everyone would have known.
No, I'm pretty sure. Google that. I'm sure she just talked about them not being in it. No, maybe she hasn't. She
I
hasn't.
didn't
She hasn't.
Google anything.
She hasn't been on the stand.
She hasn't.
They want
Nah,
to get
she-
her on. They want to get her on. I'm sure she's probably fighting to not be though.
This is what happens as well when you just chop in the whole gang. So do you know what?
You gotta move smart though.
He's got. See, when you're chopping brethrens and doing all of that, this is where Tory actually has to hold some responsibility, even if he didn't duppy. Yeah, I shouldn't say duppy. He didn't kill no one, but he didn't like bust off the 4 or 5. Because hear what I'm saying now. Yeah, boom. If you're chopping this one and then you're chopping the brethren and then you take both girls to the fucking, you take both of them to a next girl's yard,
And then
So
allegedly try and move
and
to
then
the
you're trying to move to her in the pool with both of them there.
You got a problem.
Yeah, of course. Now, of course, somebody's gonna get
Yeah.
someone's gonna lick off the 4 or 5 at some point now, because you're moving scatty with it. And on top of that, everyone's got alcohol in their system and that now.
That always makes it worse.
That always make exactly. And then
You were saying that yesterday as
Let me
well.
play
yeah.
it.
he's
Angels
trying to
and
do. He's
alcohol.
trying to do his ego thing. Also, coming off the back, there's so many elements to this. It's quarantine. They're supposed to be fucking staying in their yard to begin with anyway.
That's why I want to play Angel.
Then,
What
then
you said?
not
I
only
said
are
it
they
was a
supposed to be
house
staying in the
party.
fucking yard, he's doing the quarantine radio, so he thinks that the whole world is loving him and he's on
That's
top of
my
the world.
Angel's
and that.
advocate.
So he's thinking he's on top of the world.
Bro,
This
he
is gonna-
thinks he can moonwalk anywhere, bro.
Yeah.
Anyone's on me. Everyone's on me. My radio show is licking off Instagram.
Wait. In a recent development on the case, Megan Thee Stallion's legal team has confirmed that she did in fact sleep with Lanes during her court appearance. During her what?
Who? Megan did.
During her what? Her court appearance. Am I lying?
What's the
Am
source?
I lying or am I dying?
What is the source?
What's the source?
Is that the National Enquirer?
What's the source?
What's the source though? National Enquirer.
Spiff TV.
Yeah, your Smith TV.
Oh
No.
shit.
Well, Adam 22.
David Bielitz.
Oh my days. Who
Yes,
the
and the
fuck
source
is
yet, you
that,
But don't even say the
bro?
Nah,
source.
man.
Right here.
Who is that?
Do you know why?
bro?
Do you know why I can't believe that would happen? Because I think that Tory would have taken a picture of her. He'd have done the petty thing.
You reckon so?
Yes, man. Come, bro. He's fighting for his life.
Case would have been closed. That can't be true.
Bro, he's fighting for his life. You just said that you shot me in front
Case
of the
would have been
world.
closed, man.
What? You said you shot me in front of the world, and you're in my bed right now,
Yeah.
necking.
Do you know
I'm
what?
taking a picture.
Do you want me to be honest
Sorry,
with you?
I know that I wouldn't condone that usually, but you couldn't go out in front of the world and tell everyone that I've shot you. Not only that, you've done the Protect Black Women campaign.
Yeah.
Yeah, remember that? Capitalizing off doing all of that type of stuff, putting out the album and whatever else.
She
and then
denied
you're gonna come
sleeping
in my
with
bed and then we're gonna act like that didn't happen.
She denied sleeping with Tory altogether, by the way.
She did.
That's a lie.
She
She
did.
did.
That was a
She
lie.
denied sleeping
she
with
did,
Tory.
yeah, and
She
that was a
denied
lie,
it
yeah.
altogether.
That was a lie. Yeah.
And then her legal team came out and said it happened.
She tried to do the,
She
she tried to
admitted
do
it
the
in court.
semantics thing.
She admitted it in court.
Yeah.
So she admitted it in court.
Yeah,
That
eventually,
stinks,
yeah.
man. She said she did it on Oprah and cried. I told you about Oprah anyway. Ever since Color Purple, I was never too sure.
Strong. I'm telling you. I'm telling
What
you.
did Color Purple do?
Doesn't do with anything.
You know what? Tory's gonna bust case though.
Huh?
He's gonna bust case.
But
If
if he,
Tory
you know, if he
busts
does, yeah,
Doesn't mean he's innocent though.
it doesn't. It
Does-
doesn't.
No,
What-
they've all had a howler anyway. I think they should all go to prison.
That's what.
All of them. They had a They all stink. Or they
Niggas
should.
insane,
Something should happen
bro.
to them.
Oh my
Record deals
God.
taken away. Can't release music for 3 years. Just think about what you say before
my
you say it.
God,
You got
bro.
liars. You got man getting drunk at 3 p.m. at Kylie Jenner's house after beating Megan and the other girl. You want to beat her now? It's just a mess.
Because the moral of the story, if they all went in jail, the moral of the story is just tell your truth always.
But that's my thing though. Like, words are important, man.
They are, innit?
You can't just say, "My man shot you." I have to believe you.
Yeah,
There's a country. Wait, where's that country in
What
the
do
world
you
where
mean
you
tell your
can't?
truth always?
tell your truth always. Well, did you sleep with my man?
Yes.
Yeah, I hear that.
Did this happen? No. Did this happen? Yes. Did it, like tell your truth always, because unfortunately now
Just keep it.
all
deep.
you know what, in court, you know, all they have to do is just prove, like, just doubt. They just
see,
have to
yeah,
raise doubt.
it's true.
And it's so easy to do that, because even I'm doubtful. I know that she was shot,
Yeah.
and I'm sad for that.
Was she?
Well, there you go. Because some people are saying that it's the fucking the glass on the floor. They say that they had light gunpowder residue on her. There was very
And the
minimal.
friend.
There was very minimal on Tory, but there was loads on the brethren.
Do you understand? It was loads on Kelsey. Kelsey, you're the problem here, you know. You hold the key.
This is one of them stories we'll never ever know the truth to.
Ever.
Never.
Ever.
Well, do you know what? One day the security. I'll tell you exactly what's going to
Is
happen.
it?
Do you know what's going to happen?
Go on.
Remember, I said this right now. The security guard is going to do an interview with DJ Vlad.
Fuck off.
He better
Watch.
He better pick someone
I
better.
watch.
He
Girl
probably
King.
That's going to
write-
come out
write a book.
2024.
He better pick someone better.
Do you know where? Do you know what country this wouldn't have happened in? Indonesia. You can only now have sex with people you're married to. So I feel they should ship them all to Indonesia and they live there for 2 years.
Yeah, that's a new rule. I think
That's the new rule.
That's a good rule for productivity. You know?
Megan, Kelsey, and Tory should go live in Indonesia for 2 years, and they can't leave.
Can we unpack that?
What do you mean?
You get more done.
Indonesia, you can only sleep with who you're married to.
And you
But
can't
how
only-
many?
you can only
is-
live
is
with-
their polygamy or whatever that shit. Niggas is.
Well,
doing
then
bare-
Tory should marry both
Nigga,
of them,
I'm
and then it's all
marrying
fine.
everybody my wife.
Ev-
I love you all.
That's true.
You can only live with that person too.
Yeah.
Nah, we get a big yard.
He's got
Yeah, big
plans.
yard.
Yeah, my bank
exactly.
account's out, bro.
Not everyone fucking.
No, even if
Everyone's
the
got-
yard is
everyone's got
small,
a
we
ring.
just be,
Everyone's got a ring.
we can do we can do the Willy Wonka, like everyone just be all in the yard together, like we share, everyone is enjoying. You
My
know.
life here. I don't.
If they implemented that rule, what's the implications if you don't? It's prison, right?
I think
It'll be
it's-
prison.
I think it's jail.
100%.
Right.
Probably
Okay.
death.
What do you think?
Ross.
Death.
It's criminal. Indonesia's new ban on like
They probably stoning niggas out there.
Yeah, I hear
extra
that story.
marital sex.
All in the sand
Sent
and that
shockwaves
head
through a
out.
digital nomad community on Tuesday last week. Indonesia's parliament.
It's
approved
probably
the
some
new
type of
criminal
jail
code
term or
banning-
some shit like that. isn't it?
Banning sex outside marriage, yeah. Prohibiting unmarried couples from living in together and criminalising adultery. So you can't even cheat. You gotta have your one woman
you
and
can't
do your
even.
thing.
Or you go to prison.
So that means I should move to Indonesia with them.
Productivity, man. Watch them get loads done now.
Yeah, their
watch
their
What's
economy will
the-
thrive, innit?
Watch.
Their
I
economy
mean,
will thrive.
When was that?
On the
Put in
6th of
place.
December, and it is 1 year in prison, up to 1 year in prison.
Well, let's
Wait,
be
that's
honest.
a recent. That's a
6th
recent.
of December.
They just did.
They
that?
have to move Tory, Megan, and Kelsey to Indonesia.
That's too
Really?
late.
To
now.
be fair, sex is distracting.
Oh, big
It
time.
is, brother.
Really.
Big time.
Like, look
Massively.
at all
Indonesia,
of the
that's
things that go
crazy.
into that when we could be doing other things.
That's
When you're
crazy.
not in a relationship with somebody and you're trying to have sex. I mean, sometimes it's super easy and light and quick, but like sometimes there's other things that just go into play, and you could actually take that and just do other things with it.
You have to wonder what their nightclub scene's like, though.
What do you mean?
Not now.
Where?
In Indonesia.
That's true.
My man just pack up and go yard like.
What do you mean?
Because original, like, think about it.
Normally, man are trying to move to side.
In a nightclub, you're gonna go.
Oh yes, this is.
It's just bare couples.
Indonesian night scene is weak.
There's just bare
Man,
couples.
Yeah,
just
restaurant,
proposing
date
at the end of the night.
It's a date night. Oh, best swingers.
Everyone's just proposing like.
Oh, you can't swing.
You can't swing. No adultery.
Oh shit.
You're in prison unless you're just willing to do the year.
Nah, but it's that adultery
Nah.
if you're if everyone is in agreement.
If it's consented.
Yeah, true. But you're not allowed to have sex outside.
Loopholes.
You said what?
The loophole. I like that loophole.
That's the worst ideal.
No, it's a Western ideal.
Oh, swinging. Yeah,
Oh.
that's a Miami thing.
Jesus.
They got clubs for that shit, bro.
What was I gonna say?
Shit crazy.
You can't do it.
Fuck. I can't even remember what I was gonna say. No, but you know what though? If you went to a nightclub,
Voluntary.
people would probably just really enjoy themselves though.
Wow.
Maybe yeah.
What's that?
Less pressure.
Yeah, you just enjoy yourself. You're not going out for nothing. Exactly. You're just going out with the man them.
But
and
what
your
if you're
wives.
single? You're fucked.
No, you gotta find a single
You're
one in the
actually
dance. But you gotta be. You gotta,
You said what?
You're not fucked.
you're single, you're fucked. He goes, you're actually not.
What? Yeah, true. But hear what I'm saying. You just gotta pick wisely, like,
Brother.
you're
But
in the-
that means like you can't sleep. But that's nah. So you're telling me? Wait. You're telling me I can't sleep with the right? Is that it? You can't
can't
sleep,
sleep
right?
with her until
I
you're
can't
married.
sleep with the girl
Until you're married.
and know what I'm working with until I marry her. And then what? That marriage night, I have sex.
Facts.
Boom! It's trash.
Yeah.
What? Divorce now?
No,
or
you just work with
it.
new,
Let's unpack
new
that.
wife.
Let's
and
unpack that.
I like your the way you cook, so you can just. Or what am I doing?
how important is
Sex in a relationship.
Oh my!
Here we are.
Come on, bro.
It's
do
important, but there's.
Don't
how
do that.
often? Let's be clear though. Let's be honest. Yeah.
Don't do that.
Let's be honest. How many times, percentage wise, has it been like the sex the first time been trash though?
Yes.
No, it's happened to me, boy. Couple
No,
times.
happened, but what's the percentage? It's low.
Low.
10, 9,
Low.
12.
Low.
Do you know what it is? I feel like
Mine's not going any more than 17%.
I think with
It was
hindsight,
like you said 10 to it was going up. 15, 17, 55%.
Nah, man. Man ain't had
no, do you know what? You're right, yeah, mate. It's low. It's low. It is low because of the emotions and everything. You go in. It is low, but
No, but
it still exists.
what
It
do
does
you,
happen,
What do you
yeah.
mean? Oh no.
And I'm thinking about it. The reason why you
bro.
know, God forgive me for saying these things. I don't mean to be rude. You might have to take it out. Certain times you get scout reports.
You get
So when you get a scout report, you'll be like, okay, I'm over there. But in Indonesia, the only scout report you get is from the person that's actually with. So if you're asking for that scout report, that means you're actually pre in their thing. So realistically, how do you know?
Do you know
The
what?
first
Men-
time essentially they would be virgins essentially, right?
Well, no, if it just started now, it wouldn't be the case. But hear what I'm
Oh,
saying.
yeah,
Hear what I'm
I'm
saying
forgetting
though.
that
Do
part.
you know what is funny though?
They-
Men wouldn't be able to take scout reports as good as women would be able to take scout reports though. Because like, if a woman asked a woman, "Oh, do you know what? Like, I'm about now we've got this new law or whatever, and I'm about to meet this guy, but sex is important and whatnot. How is it?" She might be like, "Oh yeah, like he's got a big thing and he's good and he's this, that, and then she'd be like, "All right, cool." But if you go to a man and say, "Yeah, I might marry this thing or whatnot," now and he says, "Yeah, do you know what? Bam, her neck's proper. She just like bust all over. Like she allows me, man over here."
Yeah, I'm out.
Man, like, nah, man, I don't
man.
want- Do you understand what I'm saying?
Can't
So we
chat
will
like
look
that.
at it very differently, unfortunately.
Do you know what's so bad?
The scout reports wouldn't even work.
Would that bother you
What?
if you heard that scout report?
It depends though. You know, like if a man
No,
told
it's
me,
like wait,
like,
but that's not what I'm trying to hear, bro.
right? If a man told me, you know what, like if I'm saying to like, what is the thing, and he said to me, you know what, yeah, like, yeah, she's good. Like she's
Does
good.
that mean he's worked her?
All I need to hear is from him.
Because then how
She's
you gonna
good.
wife her if you're
Top's all right. Like I can work with the top, whatever, and I can. That's it.
It's not too much
But
detail.
If you're telling me, yeah, like, oh, she's a fuck, she likes it in her fucking, and she wanted me to
Put it in
that-
her ear.
When you start getting to the part when you're saying she wanted me to, yeah, that's I'm hearing too much. Don't tell me she wanted me to. I don't want to hear that bit. She wanted me to. Then forget that part of the sentence. Just tell me that it was good. But she wanted me to.
Is it wrong that I like details?
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Is
you
it
like-
wrong that it
In
intrigues me?
Indonesia, yeah.
In Indonesia?
In Indonesia.
In Indonesia, yeah, for real, for
Yeah,
real, for real.
Yeah, yeah. Got next man talking
That
about
shit
your
would
future
never
wife.
work. That shit would never
Yeah,
work.
it's
Here.
your future wife. Bro.
Howlers?
Crazy.
Brother, you see the howlers this week, yeah?
Oh, we didn't talk about Ghana quickly.
Talk about it. Let's talk. That's a howler. 'Cause that's one of the things I was going to talk about.
What?
I just want to know, because I don't know, so I'm not going to jump to conclusions. His team's come out and denied it. But I'm with what Jordy said today in a WhatsApp group.
What was that?
I'm not saying Gunner snitched. But Meek Mills deleted the tweet saying welcome home. That's all I'm saying. It just feels like when you go to court and you say the things you've said, it just doesn't look good. It's almost like he said that he didn't know YSL was a gang, but he's now admitting to the things that he was doing was funding the gang. And
But Fug was saying it's not a gang.
Fug was saying it's not a gang.
Made life difficult for Fug.
So I'm just like, this is crazy, bro. You got your brother saying that, and then the guy that's saying this, and unless they've got some internal situation where they know what's going to happen, irrespective of what's said. But from the outside looking in, Meek Mill deleted his tweet.
Do you know what?
Meek Mill
Yeah?
should delete loads of tweets.
Yeah, he should. Do you know what? It's an interesting one because even that. But there's a next key detail where they said the gun and the drugs that they found didn't belong to him. But apparently, I don't know how true this is. The gun and drugs that they did find and that they found on them, there was only 2 of them. So it was him and Thug, right? So, and he said that it didn't belong to him. So who do they belong to then?
This is what I mean. He's making life difficult for Fug.
Fuck, do you know what I'm saying?
Do you know, the thing is this though, yeah? Like, and this is a big conversation still, but it's like, the streets and what people are loyal to is, I don't know, I just think it's kind of funny. Because, you know, like, everyone will be on their estate, loyal to the soil when things don't hit the fan, when shit don't hit the fan. But see, when you're fighting for your life, it becomes a whole different thing. You see, racketeering, yeah? You know that is as serious as like, see, like here, like money laundering is a big deal. Money laundering is a
down
big
Oxford
deal.
Circus and that.
Huh?
Them
Money laundering,
Money laundering. There's a lot of money laundering going on around there. I'll tell you that now.
100.
But racketeering is a big thing. All they need to do, they don't have to prove that you was anywhere. They just need to prove that you was a part of a gang, or there was a phone call that was made, and you're all getting the same sentence.
Pardon?
You're all getting the same sentence, bro.
So if you find out that anyone was involved in some capacity of this situation, even if it wasn't the gun, it could have been the phone call, we're all getting the same sentence.
Let's say this, yeah? Let's say I'm the boss, or I'm running shit, yeah? East Africa works for me.
Yeah.
Yeah? And then you're a shooter.
That means
And I don't even have
I just take photos, yeah, sure.
Right, okay. But I don't even have contact with you like that. You see, you and me and him, same blood Ross Clark thing.
That's
We're all going in.
crazy.
That's one of the reasons why we was talking about this before. This is one of the reasons why the mafia doesn't exist in the same way as it did before. Because they created that law through RICO, so they was able to just because otherwise they would never have been able to get the bosses.
Big boy mob and shit back.
They would never have been able to get the bosses if they didn't have that.
From
But like
law niggas in the States, they was like.
The RICO charge is mad.
Most-
It's not a federal one though. It's just
That's the federal
state one.
That's
but it's a state one though. The one that he got is a state
it's a
one.
state RICO, yeah. But the federal RICO is a shit too.
But you know, like, I'll be honest with you. I am an outsider. I'm a civilian.
Big facts.
But I'll be honest. Like, I am never ever surprised when someone is fighting for their life. These things happen. It does not surprise. I don't care how much what you say on record and how you maneuver on your estate when the man them's there and this, that, and the fourth, and how much you scream out, free this man and that man and this one and that. See, when it's you, it never shocks me.
And you're in your cell by yourself.
You're in there by yourself. I saw Gunner come out. Yeah, he's free for a minute. I see him come out and he jumped in the Rolls Royce.
Yeah,
With the
with the
ting.
ting.
But hear what I'm saying with the thing. But hear what I'm saying though. Like, yeah, smell the seats. Smell them.
It's true.
Because you're going back inside and it's not going to be like that for a minute. It's not going to be like that for a minute. So, and see with Young Thug, unfortunately, he's going to jail for a very long time,
Pause.
bro.
We don't know. This is why I'm just trying to say he might be coming home. England say it all the time, but they don't. Why can't I say it? Young Thug scored a massive victory in court today after the judge ruled cell phones and evidence gathered from his home during a 2015 raid can't be used as evidence in the current RICO case.
So the feds played dirty tactics to get them phones.
Okay. So
Also in New York, a massive building that has bare evidence from like 2012 got blown up. I'm just saying.
oh yeah, shit! I saw that today.
Who knows?
But here, I got something for you, Po.
Go on.
Ghana, come and stand on there and hold that. Yeah, hold that.
Yeah.
Say the oath.
Yeah.
Got a couple of questions for ya.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't think he can testify once you plea.
Oh, swear.
I'm pretty sure.
No, you have. No, you can. Surely.
You can. I
Of
think
course you can.
I think I read it.
Yeah, if I,
He
cause
can.
that's part of the deal, right? That could be part of the
Yeah,
deal.
it just depends on what he wants to say when
Oh,
he's
it
up there.
depends on what he wants to say.
Didn't someone else get a deal though, and then leave like the one
Yeah,
of the
the co-founder.
co-founders?
He's the co-founder.
The co-founder.
YSL
He trying to come out as
Took
well.
a plea as well. This is what I mean. Boosie said it best, man. Put 28 eggs in a box. You shake the box. Somebody will crack.
Absolutely. But
Who
I
said
hear,
that?
but you know what though? I hear it though. I hear it because what is it that like? What is it that you're loyal to? Really, what is it?
Your word. If you said you're gonna roll with these guys and you said we're ride or die, you should be loyal to your word. It shouldn't get to the point where that was always a possibility. Prison's always there, and then all of a sudden you go, "Man, I don't even like his trainers and the way he spoke to me last week." And it can't come into play, Chucky.
Oh, I so agree with you. But you know what? It goes back to a recurring theme that we've had on this podcast throughout the year.
Yeah.
Everybody's got a price. Everyone's got a price. We can all be loyal to the word until the price.
What about
is
the
there.
man that changed your life?
Not everyone is a. Some people.
All right. I like
what?
that.
What about
I
being,
like that.
being loyal to the man that changed your life?
Because you was in studio all the time. No one even knew you rapped. And if it hadn't been for the infrastructure that you're a part of, I'm not saying you wouldn't have made it because there's plenty of opportunities in the States and he's very talented. But you have to say a part of your success. Come on.
You know, I just say all of that to say this. I don't believe enough street law. I don't believe them. I don't believe a lot of street man. Like, I don't believe a lot of this
it's falling
code that these man come up with and whatnot. Because I feel like a lot of the time, most of it is convenience. When the price is there, what happens then? Yes, there is a couple of men that don't fold and whatever, and they're held to a certain, what's his name?
Murder.
Him. Who's the Giggs' brethren that's just gone inside as well? The rapper. How can I just from America? How do I forget his name?
Giggs' brethren that went
No,
inside
I shouldn't
from
even refer him as Giggs' brethren. 'Cause I'm throwing you off. But he's the American don who just went inside. He's got a husky voice. He's
Oh,
a
Cass.
Casanova.
Casanova.
Yeah, Casanova. He's doing what, 30, right?
Yeah, he got-
And he could have.
30?
I don't know what he's got actually.
I heard he
got
got.
big-
I heard he got forever.
Yeah, well, 30. If he's what? How old is he? 35, around them sort of times. They're doing 30 is
forever.
it's a long
He's
time.
sitting
That's
down for a
forever.
long time, yeah.
Yeah, and like obviously he could have said, and I know that people hold them to a high regard because of what you said. They
Yeah.
are loyal to their word, and they are gonna. And you know what? I respect that. But hear what I'm saying. Trust me when I tell you, there's only a very small percentage of them type of people. Everyone will sit there and look around and say, yeah, my G, this, that, and the fourth, and the code and the streets and whatnot. What happens when the price is there?
The thing is, yeah, I don't really listen. I didn't live street culture like that, so the fine print. I don't know. I don't know what the fine print is, so I'm not gonna say too much. But I'm just gonna say sometimes things look a little bit funny. I know loyalty shouldn't be a confusing situation, but within this case, it is confusing. Doesn't mean that, like I said, there's not certain situations where they've spoken to their lawyers and they said, no, this is the best thing to do because we can potentially all get out this way. That might be the case. I don't know, but
I think this is one of the reasons why you'll see 6ix9ine jumping out of the box.
Did you see him?
He jumps out because you know what? In his mind, irrespective of his behavior and all of that, he's like, "Yo, okay, keep that same fucking energy.
keep that
Keep
same
it."
energy.
Well, how do you lot was moving? And I think like a lot of what 6ix9ine was trying to say at the time, even though his behavior and I don't love it, innit? Yeah, but for him, he's just basically like, everyone's sitting here and talking, but what the fuck would you? These man tried to fuck my gal, tried to kidnap me, tried to shoot man,
take
tried
the
to
money
do
off
all
the
these
top,
stuff.
yeah, all
Yeah,
of that.
try to take money off the top and whatnot. And now I'm supposed to go, and then I'm gonna be in jail.
Showing
I'm-
sympathy for them.
Yeah, exactly. What? Listen,
The thing already fucked up. It was
It was him. He's the one who's got the big 4-5. Now, obviously everyone's come out and said, "Rah, 6ix9ine snitch, blah blah blah, whatever."
just say
He's saying, "All right, we'll
be loyal,
keep the same."
bro, to the hand that got you there, though.
Yeah, that's what Jolly was
Right,
saying,
that's what he's
true.
saying. Yeah, yeah.
It's what I'm saying. There's so
And I
many
hear that.
layers to this.
I
though,
hear
man.
that.
How he get there?
How did he get there? But to play Angel's advocate, it's like if the guy that is helping you get there is also hindering you in your life and threatening your life, then I could understand how somebody would look at, well, what is that? What is loyalty? If you want me to give you loyalty, but you actually haven't got none for me, ultimately I'm a cash cow for you, and I'm supposed to just give you all of my loyalty because you made me a bit of money.
Just some porn on your chessboard.
So
You're just playing chess with me.
yeah, exactly. I mean, look, I'm just saying,
like
innit,
that
like,
video where it's like that white dude and he talking about play stupid games,
Aiden guy.
stupid prizes.
Yeah, you win stupid prizes.
You know.
the Gunner thing is interesting though, because I think like if he does say more, then it will be interesting to see like what sort of energy he gets. But and the question is should he get the energy?
I think everyone should just wait till I see what Fug says.
Yeah.
Just wait.
Who said that as well? Wasn't it Little Duval?
I think Duval said that too, but it's
Duval
true.
said,
Like,
yeah,
let's
for
wait.
real.
Because
Yeah, Fug could have passed the message on and said, Fug could have passed the message on and said, you know what? I'm speculating here, but he could have said, you know what? Hear what I'm saying here? Like, I'll ride this. Save yourself. Just pattern my family. Just make sure that, and that happens. That's a real life thing that happens. You know what? Don't worry, I'll ride the bird and whatnot, and I'll deal with that. You're a good youth still. I've drawn you into this. You're a good youth. I'll deal with that. Just make sure that my youths and my family are good on the highest degree. If not,
We got a problem.
we got a big one.
Make sure Rihanna don't ever dress like
If
you.
not
again on
leave
Halloween.
Atlanta now.
Yeah, leave the States and don't come London, because I know man here as well. Yeah? You understand what I'm saying?
Cause that was a howler. That was a howler. Brother, do you know what's a howler as well?
Go.
Listen to this tweet. Just when you think you've seen it all, Bird does an OnlyFans raffling off for a chance to, you know what to her, for £20. And guess what she done? She named and shamed all of the people in the raffle. Just imagine.
Jesus.
That person's in a committed relationship. They're fucked now. I'm talking all 20 names.
Wait, so she subscribed?
She has an OnlyFans and she goes, guess what? You can fuck me for £20. Who wants to be a part of this raffle? Everyone put in £20 and you have the opportunity to. And then she put in the 20 people. She put in 20 people that play for the raffle.
And then she.
I don't want to embarrass Chris Tucker or Keith Turner.
I will sue you.
She outed them.
I will sue you, man.
She's,
How can you sue me? This is public information.
She fucking up. She fucking up.
Josh
her back,
Duff.
though.
Oh my god. Josh Duffy twice.
That's not-
His brother's really committed.
Nah, but she fucking
not
up
what I
her
put
own
£20
bag.
in for, man.
She fucking up her bag.
own bag now.
Is she?
Yeah, that's not what I put £20 in for.
Niggas isn't gonna be like, fuck that. Like, this bitch is an idiot.
Like,
I
I
mean-
hope what she got was worth it.
I'm not even taking the pussy for free now, 'cause I don't know what's going on with her.
I think Isaac Hunter's still doing it. He doesn't see that name just doesn't seem like he cares. To be fair, so
£20 is hella cheap though.
bad,
What?
it's
What?
mad.
What is she? Is she paying?
Is it
She down
OnlyFans
bad.
for the discreetness? Like, she fucking up. She fucking it up for everyone.
Yeah,
She fucking up
She's
everyone.
fucking up for the
bruh.
women who
know
are
what she
like.
needs
Her OnlyFans homies is like, bitch, what are you doing?
But if your name's there, though,
If your name's there, it stinks, man.
They're like, you fucking up my money too. He was subscribing to my shit.
it's true.
Now his keyboard and laptop at the crib is got parental controls and shit. He's done.
Do you know what the thing is though, bro? Is that the reality is
bad.
that enough man are still gonna fucking do it anyway. Even when there's red flags and all of that, yeah, man, them are still gonna just try a thing.
Big man, trust me. Man, them love a little adventure sometimes. You're like, she's crazy, but you know what, big man, why not?
Do you know why I think a lot of that is because we are hunters by nature.
Told
And
you.
see
Isaac
that
Hunter.
door? You see, like we're always trying to find a way to go through all these different doors. Yeah. Some people get to a place in life where they make peace with the fact that, you know what, either one, going through doors for them is a myth because they just can't, they don't attract the door enough for the door to open. Some go through enough doors to then feel like, you know what, I don't even need to go through any more doors now. I can just kick back and chill. And some just are like, their motivations are very different. But there's a large percentage of people that are trying to find the door and the key to the door. And however way that and whichever way that they can do that, they will absolutely do it. So the moment that a woman will give a key to the door, whether it comes at a price or whatnot, there'll always be a crazy amount of men that are going to be trying to find their way. They're going to try and pay that price to go through that door, even if it buns them. Even if they go through that door and it's fucking, they get burnt by whatever.
They're still on it.
They're still on it. Still on it. I say to people all the time, like, women, they got the door and the key to the door. The majority of the time, a man can't say, I'm having sex with you right now. Because if she says no, then more time, that's just nothing's happening. But a lot of the time, make a woman stand on Oxford Street and say, do you know, I want to have sex with you. Man will be like, what?
Facts.
You know, I got work, you know, but here what? I'll take a quick 15 minutes.
Facts.
Yeah?
Airbnb
Hunter trying to find a young thing even when he's not even looking for one.
Do you know what I think people are not looking for as well? A bad time.
Go on.
But Winter Wonderland is still providing that.
Go on.
Take a look at this video. This to me, Winter Wonderland, it stinks. The slingshot
bungee.
ride.
Oh yeah.
Someone's filming their friends. They're in the pool. Go and have a good time, my brother. Winter Wonderland, I've had some great experiences there. But guess what I've never done? This.
Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit!
Holy shit. I knew it. He knew it.
Oh, fuck off. He ain't no shit.
How you
Oh
fucking knew? How you fucking knew? How you fucking
What is
knew?
it? Man's in there with his babes and that.
How you fucking know?
Oh, that is crazy.
For me,
When was this?
this is this year. Winter Wonderland, I'm just asking for one thing. Stop moving like Brixton Academy.
I'm telling you.
Please, because we can't afford the additional police. You're smashing up the thing. It doesn't feel right for me. Serve and protect. Safety. Safety this year. It wasn't even snowing then.
Do you know? Do you know what though? Providing that they're okay, big racks now.
Oh,
What?
racketeering.
I was looking at that
fucking
like,
max.
right, that's best case scenario, man.
Because they're still alive.
Yeah,
I hear you.
No, but it's gotta be. I gotta be more than still alive. I need to have my legs and my.
Oh no,
arms and
everything's got to still
my
be
neck.
working.
Everything's got to be
My
fine.
heart just got to be
Yeah.
racing fast. That's it.
Yeah. My heart's gotta be racing fast.
Yeah.
My blood pressure's
To
up.
be fair, the check might be lower
Is
Depending
it?
on the...
depending
so
on
whiplash.
the amount of limbs lost.
Whiplash.
Nah. Do you know what?
All right, so all right, so
I'll
we
go
talked
to my
about. You said
doctor.
this right. Everyone's got a price, right?
Right, go on.
2 limbs.
No.
Nah.
No, I need.
What's he doing?
Man said two, not even one.
What's he doing?
Man said 2 limbs.
Now you're going Indonesia.
Man said 2 limbs.
I can't lose
Do you
a
know what?
finger.
You mentioned a good one because you've made me find my thing.
Stupid, dumb money.
You can buy arms.
Stupid, dumb money.
I don't think I would. I
Like-
wouldn't take. No.
I need everything.
Dumb money.
You can take a fingernail.
They not.
Bro, that's what I'm
getting
getting.
manicured tomorrow.
Hey, you with 10 pounds.
I get a tenner of that.
I'm not chopping off.
No, but you know what it
nothing.
is? I swear, I've seen people in America, I don't know, quote me if I'm telling lies, where the mental situation that happens to it, they get paid off the back of that. So if that situation happens, then they're traumatized. They're in there like, I can't go on rides no more. Every time I see a ride on TV, and they get racks.
I would not substitute my mental for the money either.
No,
But I tell you what, I'd fake it to bits though.
everything
You're
has a
talking
price.
about, I'll go to my doctor's, mash up everything that she's touching. Hurts and it's fucking crippling pain, and I'm having nightmares and all of that type of stuff. I'll go there in pajamas and a blanket with white stuff at the side of my mouth, looking like a fucking bitty.
Nigga's crazy.
Yeah. You know
I can't take this no more.
Man's going there, telling them, do you know what? Like,
Shave your
I've
own head.
fucking turned to meth now.
your own
Oh
head.
my god.
Yeah.
Tyrone
Man, you-
Biggums.
It's
Man-
not turned to meth. What the fuck?
Tyrone.
That's what I'm telling you.
Wait,
I'm on bare cat.
Oh,
Like,
It's that bad. It's that bad.
bro, I want all the money that I can possibly get from that situation.
I'm on
without-
bath salts.
Oh.
without actually thingying. You get what I'm saying?
Look, the last one, yeah, I don't know whether to call it out because I kind of want, between us, we've got this guest apparently coming on Gaswork, so maybe I don't do it. Yeah, I don't do it. It stinks. The last, I'll do this one for the last one. Will Smith said he got spat on during the
Doing what?
the filming of his last film called Emancipation, where he was a slave, Will Smith says he was spat on by a co-star. Look, I understand the Will Smith sympathy tour is going on, and we want to say, "Oh, Will Smith, like, we forgive you for
What was the
slapping Chris Rock."
context?
It's because like he's doing a slavery film, right? And he came out and said that he's just trying to do this whole sympathy tour. Like, I'm sorry for slapping Chris Rock, all of that. But all of the things that are being thrown out for us to go, "Oh, Will Smith, you got spat on." Oh, fuck, who cares, mate? Have a conversation with half the people in London. They probably spit on you by accident anyway. Jesus, I mean, sorry, it just stinks. Will Smith,
What the fuck is he talking
What
about?
is the
I'm
movie?
tarnishing
What
his
movie?
Are
legacy.
you telling me the person spat on him out of?
Was it in
like,
the
aggression?
movie? Like that's what I'm trying to figure.
Oh,
like,
there was a-
No, not because of the movie.
Someone just spat on him because
Yeah.
How
Was it
did
because
he-
the
A man said
movie-
Chris Rock was in the film.
Hey, that's fishy.
What?
How do you even get that close to Will Smith?
That's a good question.
We saying
Woo!
on the road.
You're
That's
supposed
a good
to- supposed to
question.
protect the money, man.
I'm telling you.
He said
didn't
the co-
pay.
I must-
They didn't pay. He
Nah,
didn't
he
pay.
said
No,
co-star.
my spit don't go that
He
far.
said it was a co-star.
As a
Okay.
co-star.
Yeah, but as soon
So
as-
why did you not slap my man up then? The same
Facts.
way.
He's put his hands away.
he has actually put
So the
his
one
hands
time
away.
that you had the
Has he?
opportunity to
He
punch
said
man up,
no more hands for Will.
He has put his hands away.
what are you
Yeah.
talking about?
Like,
No
bro,
more
like
hands.
that Chris Rock thing.
He's on a
He's
Buddhism.
on some
thing.
like, yo, no more,
no
none
more
of this.
bad Will.
Oh, okay, I'm not reacting to things.
Yeah.
basically.
I don't know.
He only slapped 2 people though, man,
Oh yeah, he slapped the reporter.
for trying to kiss him.
But that one was well deserved. Like, hey, bro, you straight, nigga?
what?
Fuck out of here.
That's true.
Do you know what? Sometimes
Rock
it's
could have
better that
been
people
well
don't.
Actually, wait, was he in Europe?
Might have been.
Chris Rock could have been well deserved.
Nah, I
bro.
think that yeah.
That's the thing. Chris Rock could have been.
Could have been what?
Could have been well deserved.
Yeah, it could have been.
In
21
where?
Savage said I would have slapped him with a stick.
Wait, where? You
I mean,
brave.
I wouldn't slap a man
I
for
don't
telling a
think
joke
so.
on a stage and that, but I would definitely have like some firm words with him afterwards.
Yeah.
Did
Yeah.
you know they're in Madagascar together?
Yeah.
I just found that out. You know, my head's gone.
You can't watch that movie
So done.
anymore, huh? The movie's fucked.
They really know each other. But yeah, man, that's my howlers for this week. No howler is worse than Megan, Tory, and is it Kelsey? Nothing is. They win.
Tory is busting case.
It,
He's gonna bust case because just because you can easily prove doubt on that so far.
even
Like,
if he busts his case slightly, just to being in that situation in the first place just stinks. And I love.
Yeah,
Tory.
I hope that like whatever happened, like even with Megan now, it's like irrespective of what's the truth, what isn't the truth, and whatnot. If he was shot, then hopefully she just gets the mental support that she needs moving forward because something clearly happened. Do you know what I mean? Even if a man didn't bust the shot on her, and I don't know, say for example, a man licked the shot or whatnot, and then she moved and then she stood on glass or some shit like that, it was still a result of a gunshot that didn't need
100.
to go off. You get what I'm saying? But I
Man
don't
just
know.
didn't
man.
shoot you.
I'm
That's
actually
what it is.
afraid that she might be in like so much trouble if he busts his case.
Who she might be? Why?
Just when she steps out.
Nah, because you know what's gonna happen, bro. It's again, we're all divided as people anyway, but it will just this internet will give you an example of how divided we are because everyone will then say, "See," well, there'll be a group of people that will say, "See, like she was lying, man.
Yeah.
Fucking, he didn't even do that or whatever. She was chatting shit." Then there's gonna be another group of people that's gonna be like, "Just because you were found not guilty doesn't mean that you're not guilty." Do you know what I mean?
Or they'll
And then
find
it's-
another reason to attack his character.
Yeah, definitely. Oh yeah, so
If
they're
no one's
they're
gonna
both
win.
they're both gonna for a
Yeah, no one's gonna
while.
win, innit?
It's a L. It's
They're
just
both
a
they're
L.
both gonna have these situations where people are gonna be turning up their nose to either of them. Kelsey will just go on about her business, and you know what I mean.
Kelsey's gonna
Same
do an
with the
interview.
driver.
Too. She might
She-
do an interview.
Same with the
bro.
driver.
Same with the driver because you know what? Maybe they both got a meal each. But anyway, bro, how long you been here?
The first.
You've been here since the first, yeah. And is this the first time you've been here as well?
No, I was born in London.
Oh man, okay. So what? How did you end up in the NFL then?
I moved to the States when I was young, to Dallas.
To Dallas.
God damn.
Dallas, Texas.
Talk me through that journey a little bit though, just quickly. Like,
Um,
how old was you when you moved to
I was
Dallas?
7.
7.
I was born here, Manor House, Hackney. Grew up in Dallas. Football, I played, football over here, and then went over there. I was doing that, but all my bros, I was telling them we're playing American football, and that's like what the cool shit was, and like the easiest way to like, blend in and shit. I was just good at it, and it was the all of us in the States, Nigerian parents trying to figure it out. Like that pays for your school, sports pay for your school, you make a career. So I stuck with that.
Yeah, yeah. If you're you're playing at a certain age, they pay for your school, don't they? For certain age
Once
group.
you finish high school, you can get your college paid for like scholarship.
Right.
So I was good enough. I got my school paid for. Then I was good enough to get drafted, get like NFL professional and that.
Fuck
Make
it
some
now.
money, run the ball, do some shit. You know.
But
It's
where? So see with the scouting thing. See, like when you was first, did you have to move around in bare different states? By the way, like
No,
go
so
to different.
when I first went over there, I lived with my cousins in Maryland, and then I moved when my fam came from London all together to Dallas. When I was doing that, you know, first few years we was figuring shit out, Texas. Then it was like when you're in school, the way it is like the school has a team. So I kind of played on that team. You have like other like outside of school you can play. I did that too. But yeah, I was just naturally good at football. Like, I was good at running around.
What position?
I was a running back.
Right.
I was a running back, so I would get the ball, run the ball, catch the ball. Score touchdowns. That shit was fun for me. You know, it was easy. It was like a way I could see to provide for myself and my family.
Who did you play for?
I played for the Miami Dolphins and the Philadelphia Eagles.
Oh shit!
Yeah,
And you won
yeah,
the Super Bowl.
That is insane, bro.
yeah.
I remember that.
If you see that video, there's a video he had.
With
Yeah,
the Eagles.
Yeah.
yeah, where he's on the bus, and then what Meatball song were they playing? In for those
Oh, Dreams and Nightmares.
Dreams and Nightmares, yeah, through Philly. And when I say to you, I was looking at this, brother. They must have had everyone there. Literally everyone was there,
Kind of like Champions League parade or whatever, you know.
Yeah,
when
yeah.
they
Oh, yeah,
bring
of
the
course.
trophy
Yeah, yeah,
through
yeah.
the-
brother. You couldn't even see the floor.
Man.
I remember that one.
It was
I
like- it's
remember,
like-
yeah.
That's like, is that the biggest sport in America?
Yeah,
Is
I
that-
mean, I would say that basketball. Those are the like top two.
Yeah, yeah.
They was
At first,
you
I
wanna
thought it was
say
that in baseball. Yeah.
I mean, predominantly
They say
white
baseball's bigger than
country, but
Right.
you know, but ain't nobody watching that shit.
Okay.
Ain't nobody watching that shit. It's football and basketball,
Mm-hmm.
and I'll even say soccer's doing good over there now.
Yeah. It's
Is it?
lifted
They
up.
trying. They trying.
All right.
Shit, they finna bring Messi to Miami.
Okay.
You know it's finna get lit.
Yeah,
MLS.
Yeah, of course.
That's
it
the
will,
one
innit?
American word I wish I could say if I was born there. Finna.
Finna, yeah.
Finna
Man
just
can't
sounds
say that
cold.
still.
It's finna get lit.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
we started saying y'all, man. I'm not
Yeah,
happy.
y'all.
I'm not happy with that.
Nah, I hate
Y'all.
that shit.
That's a
Y'all.
Texas shit.
Y'all.
How y'all doing?
y'all
Y'all
need to
is
just chill out.
Texas for sure.
Hey, y'all
And that
doing?
doesn't even.
That's a-
that
yeah,
doesn't
like it
mention
don't
our
ring.
thing.
It don't ring like.
No, yeah.
How y'all doing? What's
How y'all-
good? How
Yo,
y'all?
how y'all doing?
Y'all.
Yo, what go on? How y'all
Johnny's
doing?
not on it.
Yo.
Cuz.
What go on? How y'all doing?
I think we need to stop. I think.
dead.
Yeah. Nah,
That's some interracial lingo. Wagwan, how y'all doing? Brother.
Pigeon.
That
bro.
is
That's
mad.
disgusting.
we need to get away. We need
That's
to get away
Toronto,
from
innit?
y'all.
Toronto, cuz.
We need to leave y'all to the Americans, man. We took Brazy. I'm not even happy with that.
Crazy.
Brazy card, though.
Crazy.
Wait,
There's-
where's bare terms we've taken actually?
What,
Yeah, we're
Brazy?
taking Bear, but
Y'all
like
out here taking
Brazy's
more
too
than
far.
Brazy's
That's
too.
Bloods.
Yeah, Brazy.
Because they
that.
can't say
Golden
crazy.
Yeah.
This
So
is
like,
nuts.
see, in NFL as well, yeah, your the playing time is super short in terms of age, isn't it?
Yeah, it can be. I mean, it just depends on the hand you're drawn, innit? The cards you dealt. Some guys, if you're good and you don't get injured and you know, have good opportunities, you can have long careers. It's not like football out here where less banging and stuff, so you can really do like from 18 to like
35 or
30,
something.
40, you know?
Yeah.
In a way, you kind of do that, but it's not at the professional level because most of the NFL guys, you know, probably been playing since they've been young. So it is essentially a long career of playing, but not like
At a high level.
at a high level, if that makes sense. Like
Brady
probably you
stopped
don't
it.
start playing at high level. Maybe if you're in high school and you're in a good like area and there's a lot of like fucking good players, then like shit, you're gonna be playing around good players around like 17
Yeah.
up. But you know, around that time, so like yeah, in the grand scheme of fucking life, you know, it's short. It's fucking short.
Aside from the Super Bowl, yeah, which is obviously a big one. Like, talk me through a big highlight that you've had. Playing.
Shit, I can't lie, I done did a lot of shit, bro.
Give me two.
I done did a lot of shit. Probably one big highlight for me. I'm one of 4 people ever in the game of American football to run for 200 yards back to back, like in 2 games in a row.
Oh man.
And I even did it in one season 3 times.
Oh shit.
So I was like that. Like I was like that. So like being able to do that was a movie because they put like my cleats and my shirt in the Hall of Fame for like a bit of time. That's lit.
Cold.
Like, I can tell my kids that.
Yeah. Have you got a picture of that? Yeah.
I do somewhere. I have to
Sick,
find it,
sick.
but yeah, I definitely
That's
do.
crazy.
What's another highlight? I think another highlight for me would be shit. Not even after the Super Bowl, but like the celebration and shit after the Super Bowl. Like from the Super Bowl, niggas went out after that to PJ, me and my teammate, and then from the PJ landed in LA. From the PJ get picked up 2 black cars. We go to the hotel that night. Niggas is on Jimmy Kimmel.
Oh shit.
Doing Jimmy Kimmel, and that shit was live. And then from that, like, went to Turn Up, and like it was just from there. It's just a bunch of Turn Up parties.
You love
TMZ. I got sued. A bunch of shit.
You got sued?
Yeah.
Why?
Racism. No, I'm just joking. Yeah, a bit of racism though. He said we trashed his house, but.
Oh, they sued you for that shit.
Yeah, but he also sued Beyonce for shooting a music video up the street. So
The same Don.
yeah, so he's one of them.
Oh, that's a movie. So you got sued by the same Don who sued Beyonce.
Beyonce,
Yeah,
that's
I love
lit.
It is a movie.
That is a vibe.
Yeah, he was a dick though. Fuck that nigga. Real shit. Fuck him. Bitch
Why
ass.
NFL players so aggressive, man? You man need hugs, man.
No, but you know what? It makes sense, bruv. You see some of them Dons that's running at you. Fuck. You know, like I filmed some content for NFL UK here, yeah, and like we was just doing like some trials and just watching some shit, whatever. And I remember just thinking to myself, fuck, some of these Dons here that are running at man, like, you get what I'm saying? All 6'5", but wham,
Wham, bro.
like and pacey, and then also you got like the short, fat Dons
Fast.
that are like. That are there as well, that are just there to just clatter you or whatever.
They're
It's like,
immovable. They're
and it's also, you know, like
For real, innit?
you got to be careful on the head and head shit. You know what I mean? Like colliding, like there's so many different, like you can really clash yourself in that sport, you
Bro, I
know?
watch them man fight and they're hitting the helmets. They're punching the helmets.
Yeah.
You man ain't right,
lost
man.
it.
They might get so, they might
They've
get
lost
so
it.
vexed, they're not even thinking about the helmet, bro.
Fuck it.
Oh,
How you
God.
psych yourself up?
Um,
What do you say to yourself? When you
I'm different. Like, I have like a persona for that.
okay.
Like I go into that was like my J Train era. Like,
I remember that actually.
yeah, so like I don't know, if you know me, like I can be certain ways, certain times of the day and shit, but like when I'm in my competitive mode, it's like fucking kill everything, bro. Real shit. And I go, and it's like a switch. I don't even know what happens. It's just like, fuck it. Like, I'm on one. And like, you can tell the way I run the ball, like niggas know.
Yeah.
My teammates know, like, I'm on smoke and I'm going to tell you about yourself and you going to feel me, you know? That's
I hear that.
that's real shit. Like when I and that's all I know. Like, you know, I just love being in a competitive mindset, and it allows me to, you know, be that way when I'm in that mode, and then not like turn it off like when I'm done. And I low key always used to tell niggas, like, I think maybe because of not being born in the States, like I didn't get drilled into like American football, boom, 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 like in my head to where I was like, fuck, like eat, breathe, sleep, like love, die, this shit. Like I was able to like be in that mindset, yeah, like pull the plug, be in that mindset, like all in, and then like when I'm done, like all right, cool, like now I'm me, you know what I'm saying? Like this shit's not gonna fucking make me go crazy, you know.
Well, good. It's good you come out of the sport with your faculties. You came out with a ring,
Most of
do you know what I mean? And some sick highlights in life as well. I think stories that you'll be able to tell your kids forever.
He's doing mad stuff now as well.
Yeah, man.
Right, new chapter. I'm on my new chapter now. Making music.
Are you making music? You know what? When you come back here again, take the couch again, and
Nah,
we'll
real
have a
shit.
reason again. Yeah.
We can run it for
Yeah,
sure.
man. Blessed. Yeah, man. Jordy, love for coming through again as well, my bro.
Come on, man, love.
Po,
Aye.
what's the move?
Indonesia.
Strong.